It's on the floor, getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we can check out the story for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out. With the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. Cunningham is out there with LeVert, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with Fox. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the three off target. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Castle. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Pass to Olynyk. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Buries the long-range jumper. Olynyk's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Spurs. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And here is Olynyk following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Fox. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's LeVert. 11 points last game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Cunningham on the wing. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Vassell. Pulls up from the corner, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Cunningham against Fox. Cunningham kicks to LeVert. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision-making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Duren, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Vassell. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And that one, good.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Vassell against LeVert. Cunningham inside, guarded by Fox. Cunningham's shot is off.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Castle. No good on the triple. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Out to Harris. Knocked loose. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
San Antonio shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes the first. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. You think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there. Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. Clock at 4. Harris misses.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Ivy. Wembanyama, high post. Here's Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got 5.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Spurs. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference.
And right now for the Spurs, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Now, here's Ivy. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Can they get it? The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel? You look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year. So you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game. And you're right back in it knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
And so it's Detroit with it. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Wembanyama passes to Olynyk. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Pistons trail by 4. Ivy with it, now guarded by Fox. Ivy passes to Harris. It's LeVert on the wing. Launches a 3. The putback. The rebound by the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Here's Ivy after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Harris. Shoots over Olynyk. Harris's shot is off. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Offensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Driving to the basket.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs, leading by 5. Sohan up top. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Olynyk, a screen on Duren. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. That 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Pistons, Paul Reed's checked in for Duren. Robinson is subbed in for LeVert. Pistons trail by 8. And here's Ivy. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Ivy. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And you can see they're struggling from the field.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Devin Vassell.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Ivy. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pistons trail by 11. Outside Robinson. Pass to Ivy. Reed a screen on Vassell. Ivy dishes to Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Pistons, number 1. The Spurs, 2nd.
Great play from both of these teams in the open court. You love the energy and effort they've displayed lately here in getting out and forcing the issue.
That free throw good from Reed. Both good from the line that time. Spurs leading by 9. Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Sohan with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Cornette can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 9. Now here is Harris. Ivy, no one around him. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Now here's Vassell. Another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix. Pass to Sohan. From downtown, and it's Reed pulling it down. Here's Harris. San Antonio with the rebound. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Robinson kicks to Harris. Ivy on the wing. Back to Harris. Picked off in midair. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Barnes gets it to go from beyond the arc. and it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Jaden Ivey. Javonte Green is out there with Reed. Then it's Robinson, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. One-on-one here. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Asar Thompson.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
First free throw is good. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pistons trail by 11. Thompson finds Green. And here's Ivy. Reed a screen on Barnes. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid Ivy go.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Ivy against Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Now Sohan. Clock at 6. Here's Champagnie. Over Robinson. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Ivy kicks to Thompson. Back to Ivy. Now Reed. Now here's Ivy. 12 points for him. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Poke loose. Now Detroit moving it up. Robinson passes to Thompson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ivy kicks to Green. Tries it from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Spurs leading by 7. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Fox. Pass to Cornette. Fox against Ivy.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for De'Aaron Fox. Putting up about 25 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
The first one falls.
And for Ivy, it's really about playing with confidence. When he does, he can be very effective.
He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs leading by 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Cornette. Still without a basket. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now the Pistons with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Ivy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
And that one falls for Ivy.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
That one misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Barnes. Thompson with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 5-on-3 break. Here's Cornette. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now Harrison Barnes been around the block. He knows how to find an open man.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. You look at Castle, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Ivy finds Reed. Fox with the steal. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Blocked again.
And got off to a good start offensively in this game, but have lost a little bit of their touch here in this quarter.
How about Duncan rising up there and showing he's got the ability to throw it down?
And the Spurs with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Sohan. Fox against Ivy. Down low. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Now, catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pistons trail by 6. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Castle. Barnes with it. And Benyama outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And Benyama has got 12 in the game. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Robinson passes to Ivy. Reed a screen on Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. No good on that one.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
A different look now for San Antonio. Olynyk comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Harrison Barnes. And he's good on the second. Here's Wembanyama. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Pistons trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Ivy passes to Reed to the inside. Olynyk with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Green kicks to Ivy. Back to Green. Pass to Ivy. 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Spurs leading by 11. Vassell, the bounce pass. The 11-footer, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Detroit, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Ivy. Over Fox. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And the Spurs with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Fox, no good.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Green gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
So it's the Spurs now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Up top, Vassell. He's got 9. Wembanyama against Reed. Olynyk, a screen on Reed. Wembanyama, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Robinson dishes to Ivy. Up top, Reed. And he converts the layup. Reed's got 7 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Spurs leading by 7. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. And take a look at the Pistons. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. Here's Olynyk. 6 points for him. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screened by Olynyk from outside the arc. Wembanyama, no good. Pistons trail by 7. LeVert, the pass to Durant. Back to LeVert. Lets a floater go. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Now, Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
Now, here's Vassell. 9 points in the game so far. Olynyk, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Vassell. Drains it from 17 feet out. Vassell's got 11 points.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
LeVert, the pass to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shoots over Vassell. Cunningham's shot is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 10-point lead. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Spurs.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And you can see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. On the free throw, no good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeVert the pass to Cunningham. To halt the run. And Duren slams it in.
And Duren has that length to corral anything around the basket.
.115 left in the second quarter. Wembanyama down low. Duren's on him. Barnes can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson in the corner. Shoots from the elbow. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Vassell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Thompson, a screen on Vassell. In the corner, it's Harris. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harris has got 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Vassell against Cunningham. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Olynyk, a screen on Cunningham. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now, Wembanyama has a major impact at both ends, possibly a generational talent. Time will tell, but he's showing it all tonight.
There might be some Lou Alcindor in this kid. You know who I'm talking about? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the length, the toughness. But like you said, we've got to see more.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Pistons trail by 14. We've got Devin Vassell. Olynyk is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started. He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
That one good for 2. LeVert's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pistons.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
San Antonio leading by 12. Vassell outside. Now Olynyk craps in the tray. Olynyk got 12 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Cunningham outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one.
And competitive spirit coming out of Cade Cunningham right now.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's now 18 points for Victor Wembanyama. Cunningham against Fox. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. LeVert up top. Covered by Vassell. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Caris LeVert to the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw drops for LeVert. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fox against Cunningham. And Fox gets it to go.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 13. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Olynyk with the steal. Vassell drives in from the baseline. Fox, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Then one on Castle.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
For Detroit, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And the first one at the line is good.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Wembanyama. 18 points for him. Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
That's good from Cunningham. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Now, here's Vassell. 14 points for him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
LeVert in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeVert's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Olynyk inside, guarded by Harris. The kick out to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they double up Cunningham. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 8. Thompson in the corner. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Castle. Still yet to score.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Fox with it. He's got 11. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebound. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And, of course, Jalen Duren.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch two of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Here's Vassell. 14 points for him. Here's Sohan. And that one, good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Harris outside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Fox against Cunningham. LeVert from outside.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
He's looking for Sohan and finds him. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 points. That one goes. Cunningham's got 9 points in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for the Pistons. Jaden Ivey comes in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 6. And here's Ivey. He's got 18. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that one falls for Ivey.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
And Ivey drops them both.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Fox with it. Duran picks him up. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pistons trail by 4. Ivey kicks to Robinson. Pass to Duran. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Ivey with it. And it's Fox with the rebound. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Vassell. Greg, you know this. Getting that 2nd contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Here's Robinson. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Castle.
And Duncan Robinson with great focus to get the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Robinson.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Pass to Sohan. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Knocks down the three ball. Wembanyama has got 23 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there will be more in store.
Robinson passes to Ivy. And here is Harris. Outside Robinson. Here's Ivy. Here he goes. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Castle. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 5. Harris looking it over. Ivy finds Duran. Now here's Ivy. Defended by Sohan. Baseline J on the way. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Back to Vassell. Sohan inside. Robinson on him. Wembanyama a screen. Here's Castle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And he knocks down the first one. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Fox. And a switcher also for Detroit. Reed's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 7. Ivy kicks to Robinson. Pass to Harris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Reed a screen on Vassell. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell. Barnes has got 9.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Harris. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Castle. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Cornett passes to Vassell. Over Ivy. And the basket by Vassell. He's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here is Robinson. 5 points in the game. Now here's Ivy. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Detroit.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Barnes passes to Sohan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now Barnes, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Harris outside. Takes the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. San Antonio leading by 8. Sohan, the pass to Barnes, and the shot goes down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Ivy against Vassell. Right side Robinson. Reed a screen. Robinson misses. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ivy.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now Vassell. Here's the screen. The shot. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs out in front, leading by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Sohan inside, guarded by Green. Barnes looking around. Inside, Cornette. Rebound, Detroit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Ivy against Fox. From deep, Green. That shot missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now, here's Ivy. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Green.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Fox against Ivy. Three-pointer. Fox, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Green. Outside Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Paul Reed's checked in for the Pistons. San Antonio leading by 7. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fox feeling it out a bit. Barnes outside. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson finds Green. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes left side. The shot from the low post is good.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Pass to Reed. Green, the screen. Ivy on the wing. Guarded by Fox. From about 16. Detroit, no good that time either. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Robinson. And the shot goes in.
Duncan Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. So it's the Spurs now. Outside, Fox. Here's Sohan, guarded by Green. A nice shot by Sohan. Ivy with it. Reed, a screen on Fox. Ivy against Fox. Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Poked away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Castle. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 9. To the inside. A nice shot by Reed.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Here's Sohan, guarded by Green. Here's Cornette. Right side, Fox. Sohan, the pass to Cornette. Clock at 6. Now, here's Fox. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
And the Pistons with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Fox against Ivy. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Sohan. Pass to Cornette. And Fox has it in the corner. The kick out to Barnes. Down low, here's Cornette, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Harrison Barnes out there looking to involve his teammates on that play.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. A 12-point game. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Driving in, and Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Castle after the basket by Detroit. Here's Cornette, defended by Duren. Here's Fox. Pass to Sohan. And the three ball is good.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
And here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half. San Antonio leading by 10. Going inside, a nice shot by Sohan.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Cunningham against Fox. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. A rebound by the Spurs. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his 5th foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. And it's Vassell in for Barnes. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. So it's San Antonio now, leading by 12. Vassell, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pistons trail by 13. LeVert kicks to Cunningham. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's LeVert missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Castle.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Detroit has possession after the basket by San Antonio. And they double up Cunningham. Stolen away. In transition, here come the Spurs. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Harris. Now Cunningham. Back to Harris. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 17. Here's Sohan. The three-pointer, no good. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Thompson got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Pull-up jumper. Vassell, no good. Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Out to Thompson. Vassell against Cunningham. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. And he drops that one in. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade. Just really confident getting into that J.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Vassell. Sohan with the ball. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here is Harris. Thompson in the post. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Spurs leading by 15. The wide open look here for Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs. Now a timeout called by Detroit. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. That's tipped. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Three-pointer, Fox. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Olynyk dishes to Fox. Olynyk a screen on Duran. And Fox gets it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Cunningham against Fox. Can they get it? Tips it, and Duren is right there. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Now LeVert. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Zohan with the ball. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.